guys. Oh, now she has bunny ears. She doesn't really like them. All right, girl, let you go. Happy Easter. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Maybe some of you got outside already. If not, we're going to do some yoga, twist it out, find some mobility, and then maybe we'll go out Easter egg hunting, get some sunshine, let your cat outside. It's just like clockwork, I swear. So get cozy on your mat. We're going to start on our back. You can go outside. Oh my gosh. I am a slave to cats, I swear. All right. So, just lie down on your back. You can scoot your feet in close to your bottom there. Just somewhere where you can graze your feet there. Place your hands behind your head like you're lying on a beach, or maybe bring your hands down to your belly or your rib cage. Start to tune into your breath. Allow your body to settle into the mat. And start to check in with how you're feeling today. What do you notice in your body? How are you feeling physically? How are you feeling emotionally? And start to tap into your breath. As you inhale, your ribcage expands. And as you exhale, let it all go. Take a few deep cleansing breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Relax any areas of tension in your face. Maybe open your jaw. You could even stick out your tongue. Relax through your face. And so today we're going to focus on twists. And when we twist, we start to introduce more mobility into our spine, making space for new actions and letting go of tension. So perhaps you want to focus your practice today on letting go. Bring to mind one thing that you just want to wring out, just like a washcloth, wringing out your spine, wringing out whatever is not serving you today. Making space for positivity and possibility. One more inhale through your nose. And exhale, let it all go through your mouth. Bring your hands behind your head if they're not already there. And start to tilt your knees over to the left. Gentle twist to begin our practice. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale left. Keep that going at your pace. Maybe you want to linger for a moment on one side and just sit there. Gently waking up our spine before we get into any flowy goodness. And one more on each side. Let's hug the right knee into the chest and extend your left leg out. Start to flex through your feet. Really pushing your left heel towards the end of the mat. Maybe you want to plant your left foot just for a moment. Pick up your hips and shift over to the right, just a nudge. And then extend the leg out. We're going to twist. So extend your right arm out to the side. Inhale, and on your exhale, begin to draw that right knee across your body over to the other side. And maybe you want to stay here. You can turn your head to the right or left, whatever feels best for you. And if anything ever feels uncomfortable in the yoga class, just adjust accordingly. Come on out of it. If you'd like to join me in a little flow here, we're going to draw the right arm down towards the bottom. We're going to make a circle with our index fingers, drawing the hand up, over the body, above your head, and over to the right. And perhaps you want to follow your hand with your eyes, and turning your head over to the right as your hand draws back behind you. One more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw the hand back. And maybe you want to stay right there. Or at any point in that twist, if you felt like there was a spot that was like, ooh, that feels really good through my arm or my shoulder, I like to point my arm up kind of like diagonally from my leg, my left leg. And that really feels great. Nice opener. And then drawing that hand back down towards your leg and twist back through center. And we'll go to the other side. So drawing your left leg in towards you. Flex your feet. And hold here for a moment, a breath. And then if you want to, shift your hips over to the left before drawing that knee across your body over to the right. And perhaps extending your left arm out to the side. Inhaling, allowing that breath to expand through your rib cage. And maybe you want to hang out here, or maybe you'd like to join me in that little kind of like a clock motion with your arms. All right, so drawing that left arm down, around, over the top of your head and back over. And keep that going at your own pace. Inhaling as you reach above your head, exhaling as you draw into that side twist. One more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist. Maybe you want to stay right here, or perhaps there's a spot that you felt, ooh, that felt really good. Let's go back there and revisit it. And if your shoulder is off the ground, that's totally fine, not a big deal. What are you letting go of today? What's not serving you? And start to concentrate on letting that go. And throughout our practice, whenever your mind begins to wander, just come back to your intention of releasing what is not serving you today. Draw your arm back down towards your body. Twist back up through center. Drop both knees into your belly. Give yourself a little, a little rock from side to side, making a little Easter egg shape. Oh yeah. See, I'm going to tie in Easter, of course. Draw your forehead up towards your knees. And then plant your feet back on the ground. We're going to do some core connection stuff here. And my hair is going to be a pain. Draw your knees up towards 90 degrees and power up through your feet. So you want to have either a flex on the feet or kind of do this, people call it like Barbie feet. I don't like it, but I guess it's a good interpretation. Draw your hands to your temples or just behind your ears, so you're not like yanking on your head. Your head should be an extension of your spine, and you want to keep some power in your neck, build some strength. Inhale, lift up through the shoulders. Exhale, cross that right elbow over to the left knee. Draw that left knee in towards your belly. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, keeping those shoulders lifted. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And twist over. Keep it going at your pace. If you want to stick with it, you can keep going like this. If you ever need a break, just draw your knees into your belly. And if you want to do a little challenge, extend that top leg up. You can flex the foot or point and draw your right arm across the body over to the left side. Inhale through center and exhale, twist. Inhale through center, keep powering up those legs, keep them straight, and twist. Keep it going at your pace. And this might be a nice time to try on Ujjayi Pranayama, that ocean breath, creating a restriction in the back of your throat, breathing through your nose. You can hear the sound of the breath, and it helps to heat your body. Let's do 2 more, 1 on each side, and then draw your knees into your belly, give yourself a little rock from side to side. And holding onto the backs of the legs, let's roll up and back, massaging through your spine. And maybe balancing here in Navasana, so your version. Maybe you want to hold on to the backs of your legs or release the hands, test that out. Woo. And if you're feeling really connected and strong today, I ate a ton of chocolate yesterday and late at night, so my energy is a little bit low. I'm going to try, shaky Navasana. And then cross at your ankles. Give yourself a little hug. We're going to go into a seated twist now. So drawing your right leg out in front of you to start. Cross your left leg over your thigh. And maybe you want to stay right here as we twist. Or if your both bum bones stay on the ground while you're doing this, hug your right foot in towards your bottom. You don't want to sit on the heel. You want to be nice and firmly planted on the ground. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Left hand comes behind you. Draw up nice and long, bringing your navel in towards your spine. And exhale, twist over to the left. And this is not an exercise in straining your neck or craning yourself. You really want to be lifting up through your center and twisting from your upper spinal area so you can keep your chin in line with your sternum. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, see if you can twist just a little more. Inhale, come on back through center. We're going to twist all the way over to the other side, placing your fingertips on either side of you and doing like a gentle forward fold. It's like a counter twist. Inhale, come on back through center. Let's extend the legs out. Do a little forward fold here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and reach for your feet. I'm noticing all the cat hair. I swear it's an everyday battle. Sweeping every day. Case in point. Luckily, I don't think my video is very good, so you probably can't see it. Uh, Holding on to either your ankles or maybe your feet. Sometimes at the beginning of the day, we're just not quite as stretchy as we are later in the day. Inhale, slowly come on up through center. Let's cross the right foot over the left thigh. And if you want to try on the version 2 and draw that left foot in, go for it. And keeping both sit bones planted on the ground, bring your right fingertips behind you. And inhale, sweep your left arm up to the sky. Inhale, and exhale, begin to twist over to the right and planting your hand maybe around the thigh or maybe hooking your elbow over the thigh. As you inhale, lengthen nice and long. And perhaps on your exhale, you twist just a smidge more. Keeping your chin in line with your chest. Inhale, one more inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back through center, bring your arms with you, and our little counter twist. Fingertips to the ground and bowing over to the left. Inhale, let's come on back up and roll over your knees and find your hands and knees position. I love doing cat-cow in every yoga class. It's just a nice way to wake up your spine. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Well, your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are about hip distance apart. You can tuck your toes underneath. Inhale, draw your tailbone up, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chest forward for cow. Exhale, press through the floor, look towards your navel for cat. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, pressing into the ground, separating your shoulder blades as you press your hands into the floor. And 2 more of each. And find yourself back to that neutral spine. We're going to plant the right hand in the middle of the mat. And we're going to do an exercise that's going to prepare us for more twisty goodness. So bring your left fingertips just behind your ear. And you're going to keep your head in line with your spine. And all of this twisting is going to come from your rib cage. So on your inhale, start to rotate your rib cage up towards the left side. Press your right hand into the mat. Exhale, come on back to center, neutral spine. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, back to neutral. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, neutral. Now we're going to try on a little side plank. So start to rotate your right foot out like a little kickstand and start to come onto that right knee. And so your left toes are in line with your right knee. Your right hand is underneath your shoulder. You can do this way. This is like a supported side plank. Or you can do it in full-on side plank. All right, so we're going to inhale, lift up through the rib cage, look towards the sky. Exhale, rotate and fold in, only with the spine, no cocking of the elbow. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll under. Inhale, up. Exhale, roll under. And that elbow's still in line with your ear. It's like a big bunny ear out to the side. And let's do one more. And bring your knee down to the ground if it's not already there. And we're gonna find rabbit pose. Seriously, I actually didn't even really know there was a rabbit pose, but all the yoga postures mostly are named after animals. So we do have a rabbit pose. So come on into child's pose. This child pose is the one with your knees right underneath your body, not out to the sides. And bring your head down to the mat. Hold on to the backs of your feet, so right underneath your heels, and start to lift up your bottom and roll onto the crown of your head. So your arms begin to straighten as your pelvis lifts up towards the sky. This is our Easter special. Kind of opens up through the upper back area. Gentle neck stretch. If at any point this doesn't feel comfortable, just come on into regular child's pose. I have to let my cat in. Hello. One more inhale here. And exhale, heels or bum meets your heels. And let's come on up. We're going to go into our other side on this exercise we just did, rotating through the rib cage. So your left hand comes to the center of the mat. Your right hand comes up just behind your ear. And that elbow is an extension of your ear, and it does not move. So inhale, rotate your rib cage up towards the right. Exhale, squeeze under. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, come on in. Inhale, reach up, twist. And exhale, come on down. And now we're going to go into our side plank version. So cocking your left foot out perpendicular to your mat and coming onto your left hand, which is right underneath your shoulder. Your right toes are in line with your knees. So inhale, lengthen through your spine, rotate towards the right. Exhale, twist from your rib cage down to the left. Inhale, reach up. And if you want to, go on into stacked with one foot in front of the other, side plank. You can do it that way for a little bonus challenge. Keep it up. Let's do 3 more. And place your right hand down. Come on to your rabbit pose. So heels and hips meet. Your bum and your heels, whatever. And reach your hands towards your feet. Head comes down to the ground. Then begin to lift your bottom up, straightening through your arms and rolling onto the crown of your head. This or child's pose, whatever floats your boat. Inhale, come on back down. And we're going to go on into our first downward dog of the day. So tucking under your toes, lifting your hips up to the sky. Walk it out. Find any movement that feels good for you. Maybe open the jaw, stick out your tongue, flutter your lips like a horse, wiggle your nose like a bunny. Yes. When I do that, my ears move too, so I must be related to rabbits somehow. And finding stillness in your downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. We are literally going to hop to the top of the mat. You can do it in one big hop, or you can do it in a series of small hops. When I posted about bringing your best bunny hop, I was not joking. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll on up, reaching towards the sky. And exhale, hands down to your sides. Maybe closing your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. Bring your mind back to your thought of the day, your intention. What are you bringing out and letting go today? What are you making space for? Lengthening through your spine, rooting through your feet in your Tadasana pose. Feeling energy radiating from your feet all the way up through your hips, your spine, and the crown of your head. Inhale, let's reach the hands up and clasp your hands together. I don't know if you can see my hands here. Yeah. Step your left foot behind you and take a little side bend. So you're kind of pressing your back heel towards the ground, lifting up through your side body, your left side body, and giving yourself a nice little stretch. Inhale, come on back through center. Exhale, step the other foot back and give yourself a little side body twist. And inhale through center. Let's reach those fingertips long towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower the back knee to the ground, and reach your arms up towards the sky. So you want to think about pulling that left hip in and kind of scissoring your legs like you're dragging your mat towards you. Reaching the hands up, and then bringing your hands behind your head or just behind your ears. We're going to reach up, lifting or reach up through your spine, bringing your navel in towards you, in towards the spine. And on the exhale, begin to twist over to the left, rotating through the spine only, not through reaching of the arms. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. One more inhale to center. Exhale, twist, and then extend your arms out. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands come down to the mat. Lift your top leg up your back knee up. Plant your right hand and lift the left arm up towards the sky. Twist it out. Lengthening through that lifted arm and pressing that right hand firmly into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hand. Step back to plank and either go into your down dog, child's pose, or Vinyasa, your way. Upward dog or cobra. And find downward facing dog. Any movement you like here. Shake it out. Open your mouth. Stick out your tongue. And step your right foot forward. Lower the back knee. And float those arms up towards the sky. Inhale here, checking in with your alignment, making sure that you're pulling that right hip back. And lifting through the spine. Bring your hands to the back of the ears. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Think about pinching your shoulder blades together. Inhale, center. This time, exhale, twist. Open up the arms and hold for 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands down, lift the back knee, root through the left hand, and reach the right arm up towards the sky. Lower the right hand and step back your way to reset, maybe child's pose, Vinyasa, or we'll meet down dog. Inhale, look forward, step your feet together, and just like we did before, you're gonna hop to the top of your mat in a series of hops or one big hop. Inhale, half lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, big reach, active fingertips. Exhale, hands through heart center. Wave 2, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, keeping that knee up if you like. So your feet are on skis, not one foot in front of the other. Root through your feet and then begin to rise on up, reach those fingertips to the sky. Rolling the shoulders down, pinching those shoulder blades together. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center, reach those hands up. Exhale, twist. Bring it out. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Can you sink a little lower? Yes, you can. Straighten that back leg a little more. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands through heart center. We're going to hinge forward, reaching from the hips, long spine, then begin to rotate through your spine, through your rib cage, and planting the right elbow on the left knee. Keep pressing that back heel towards the back of the room, straighten through that leg. As you inhale, lengthen long. And as you exhale, twist just a little more. Feel free to open up those arms for a little bonus challenge. Exhale, hands back through heart center. Twist back so you plant your hands to the ground. And we're going to do a little flying here. So pull your back foot in just a nudge and look forward. Begin to fly into your warrior 3. Whoa, that chocolate is catching up with me here. And think about keeping those hips in line with the mat. Your right pinky toe is pointed down towards the floor. And find a spot to look at that is not your cat who's conveniently come to distract you. And as we begin to stand, oh my gosh, she really did distract me. We're going to come towards standing, but instead of standing, swing that right knee up towards your belly without touching the ground as you move. Reach those fingertips up towards the sky. You can stay here, or you can grab that right knee with your left hand. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to twist over to the right. Reaching that right arm behind you as you hug that right knee in and up. Keep the lifted foot flexed. And if you want to straighten that right leg and reach for the toes, you can do that. You could even just play with it. And if you fall out, no big deal. And with care, we're going to reach up through center, step back to crescent, back to plank, and lower your way through a vinyasa, and we'll all meet in downward dog. All right, girl, you're going to have to go outside. Bye. Children, right? My God. Pedal out your feet. Find any movement that you want here. Inhale, step your right foot forward. And then begin to sweep your arms up above your head, finding your crescent lunge. Powering up through that back heel, press that leg back, hips in line, sink a little lower, zip up through your navel, and bring those hands behind the head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center. This time reach the arms up. Exhale, let's twist it out with the arms extended. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Let's hold here, twisting through your rib cage. Nice, strong abdominals and trunk area. Inhale through center. Hands come to the heart. We hinge forward. And on the exhale, begin to twist over to the right, planting that left elbow over the thigh. Taking some deep breaths here. Remembering what we're releasing today. What are we bringing out through the spine and making space for? Feel free to open up your arms. Next inhale brings the hands back to the heart, twisting up, lifting arms back to crescent, and then begin to travel your way to your warrior 3 posture. Reaching that left heel towards the back of the room, rotating that leg inwardly. Inwardly. I don't know what's right there. And make sure that your little toe is pointed towards the ground. Extending through your spine. Feel free to bring the arms to the back of the room, the side, the front, whatever you like. And then smooth as the Easter bunny and silently begin to stand. Keep hovering that left leg above the ground and bring the knee up towards the front of your body. Reaching up, active fingertips, right hand comes to the knee. Left hand extends up as you inhale and exhale, begin to twist. Whew. Hopefully you're warm just like me. And feel free to grab those left toes and play with, whoa, extending the foot. If you have a strap, it's also super handy. You can grab that. Inhale through center, reach up, and exhale. Let's just plant the foot down to the ground. Give yourself a little dance. Shake that Easter bunny tail. Look, I have one. Sadly, it doesn't attach to my bottom. Give yourself a little shake. And we're going to go into a balanced posture. We're going to go into eagle. So plant your big toes together, space between your heels, draw up through your center. Begin to shift your weight over to the right foot. Lift your left knee up. Begin to sit down as you cross that left leg over the right. And you can cross it once, or you can tuck the toes behind, kind of hooking in. You can keep the arms up like this, like rabbit ears. Oh yes. See, I'm so good at tying in the Easter theme. Or you can bring your hands to opposite shoulders. Or reach your right arm over the left and hook the palms. If you're in this posture, really think about squeezing those shoulder. Oh my gosh. I'm tipping, no big deal. Think about squeezing those palms together and then lifting up through your elbows. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Give yourself a shift from side to side. Big toes back together. We'll go right on into the other side. Shifting your weight over to the left. Lift your right leg up and begin to cross as you sit down. And you can just pause right here for as long as you want. And then maybe play with the arms reaching up towards the sky. Or opposite hand to shoulder. Or left elbow over right. And squeezing those arms together, lifting up elbows in front of your chin area. And if you wiggle or shake, it's all just part of it. Part of the fun, part of adjusting, twisting, making space. And just go with it and enjoy yourself. 3 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release up. Give yourself a great big stretch to the sky. Reach your hands behind you. Clasp your palms. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to dive into a nice forward fold, bending in the knees and reaching that clasped hands. Bring your hands up above you. A couple deep breaths here. And inhale, let's sweep the arms. I just said arms. Oh my God, I'm from the bay now, right? Reach the arms up towards the sky, string through the legs. And hands through heart center. Close your eyes. And take some deep cleansing breaths here before we pop on into wave 3 with some challenges. And stepping to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step yourself back to plank and wave your way through a vinyasa if you like. Inhaling your right leg to the sky, 3-limb down dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hips. Think about stacking your right hip on top of your left hip. Take a look under your left arm and see if you can see your toes wiggling, waving at you, saying hello. Maybe you want to stay there, or you want to drop it into rock star. Little challenge. And if you're there, really lift your hips up to the sky. Reach those lifted fingertips behind you. And exhale, hands down to the ground. 3-limbed down dog. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Preparing for warrior 2. Lowering the back heel to the ground. Pressing through your feet as you ripple on up to your warrior 2. I'm really thinking about a nice deep bend here in the right leg. Make sure you can see your big toes. If you can't, press that knee back. Inhale here. Exhale, side angle. And you can stay here in regular side angle, or feel free to have a block handy to place underneath the arm. Feel free to find a bind. Half bind would be bending that left elbow and bringing it to your lower back, or even clasping onto the top of your right thigh. If you want to play a little more, you could go into a full bind, clasping your fingertips together. If you're doing this, be mindful that you're keeping that chest open. If you're doing any of this, you'll probably want to back off to the half bind. And hold here for a moment. Get your block ready if you want to have it at the top of your mat. So we're going to go into half moon. Begin to come on up. Let's straighten that front leg for a little break. Shimmy that back foot in a little bit. Begin to bend through that front leg and shoot yourself forward, preparing for your half moon. If you're using the block, have it under your right palm, directly underneath your shoulder. That back leg can be lifted as much as you like. It doesn't have to be super high. Really, you want to think about rotating through your hips, stacking your left on top of the right. Shooting that right or left heel back. And if you want to, play with lifting that left arm to the sky. For a little bonus challenge, release your hand from the block and bring it to your heart. For an extra bonus challenge, bend your lifted leg, clasp it with your left hand, and press that foot into the palm for sugar cane. Whoa. Sugar cane pose. And smooth as you can, release your hands, release the foot, and slowly step back to your warrior 2. Woo! Let's parallel those feet. Find your hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back and hinge forward. Feel free to stay here with the hands underneath your face on the ground. Hold on to your ankles if you like. Or you can reach your right arm in front of you and your left arm to the right ankle. Bend into that right knee as you're clasping. And on your exhale, begin to straighten that leg. So you're beginning to twist, like you could draw yourself under that right arm. If this is not stretchy enough, try to bend into your left knee. Inhale, bring those both fingertips in front of you and let your head drop. Walk the hands back to center. Bring the hands back to your hips. And on your inhale, come on up with a flat back. Begin to shift towards the front of your mat. And step back to your downward facing dog. All right. Last effort before we go into some floor sequences, relaxation. Inhale, reaching your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open up through the hip. Think about stacking your left hip on top of the right, pressing equally into your palms. And if you feel like it, drop it back to rock star and lift those hips. Woo! Open chest. Reach those fingertips towards your delicious Easter bunny, Mr. Solid, who I ate yesterday. Maybe there's another one in my future. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hand back down to the mat. And 3-limb down dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Step it forward. Preparing for warrior 2. On the other side. Lowering your back heel. Rooting through your feet. Windmilling the arms up. And settling in to this nice powerful posture. Think about bringing that navel to spine, lifting through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Couple of options here. You can stay here. You can place that block underneath your hand. Or you can find the half bind, bending at your elbow and reaching for your lower back, that thigh. And if you're still nice and open in this posture, you can play with the full bind, reaching your left arm under, finding your fingertips, and then rolling the shoulders back, lifting through your heart. Once again, if you're doing a rounded, slumped over Easter egg bunny or Easter bunny, just back it off a little bit. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come on up. Straightening through that front leg, reaching the arms. Shimmy the back foot in. And if you like, you might want to have a block at the top of your mat. Keeping those hands at your hips. Begin to bend through that front leg and then power up and come forward into your half moon. So half moon is different from warrior 3. Warrior 3, your hips are pointed to the ground. Half moon, your hips are stacked and your toes are looking at the wall rather than your mat. So you can hold here, or you can bring your hand to your heart, left hand to the heart, bend that back foot, back knee. Woo. Find your foot, press into your hand. Whoa. If you fall out of it, no big deal. And just reset. So if you're going to go into sugar cane pose, clearly I'm off balance today. Yeah. Find that point to look at. And then smooth as you can, step it back to your warrior 2. Shifting your feet to parallel to the long edge of your mat. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, and fold forward. Hands can come to the ground or to your ankles. Or you can try on this little twist. Walking your right hand over to the left ankle and walking your left hand forward up on your fingertips. If this is enough of a stretch, find yourself twisting nicely. You can stay here, or you can begin to bend into that left knee, drawing yourself through this little hole underneath your armpit. Inhale, let's come on back, reach those fingertips to the floor. Let your head hang heavy. Hello, kitty cat. Bring your hands back to your hips. Hello. And inhale, draw yourself up nice, long back. We're going to go into Malasana, nice hip stretch. So walk your feet in, just past hip distance apart, toes pointed out at 45 degrees. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands through heart center. Sit her down. If you wish, you can sit on a block. Give yourself more leverage. An open heart. Feel free to bounce it out, dance it out. A little shift and shake. Long back. What did you twist out today? What are you making space for? One big inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And let's sit her down right to the bottom. Boop. Oh my God. Still feel like a decrepit old lady. Reach your arms or reach your feet out in front of you. Let's open up the legs. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. Bring your feet in front of you. And we're going to come slowly down to our back. Inhale. Exhale for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Well, that feels good. On the ground. My God. Make sure you can touch your heels with your fingertips. We're going to slowly press into the palms, press into your feet, and shift your hips up towards the sky, tucking your tailbone, and lifting up. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, slowly up. And exhale down. One more inhale, lift up. And this time, maybe you want to clasp your hands underneath you, rolling your triceps underneath you for a nice little chest opener. You can also do this in a supported way with a block underneath your sacrum or your lower back area. And slowly release those hands and come on down on your exhale. Let's hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little sway from side to side. And inhale, reach those legs and arms nice and long. Lengthen as far as you can. And exhale, let it go. We'll do our Shavasana now. So feel free to grab a layer. And perhaps you'd like a pillow underneath your knees. That feels really lovely. I'm going to do that. And give yourself as much space as you like. You could starfish it here. And bringing your attention inward. Allowing your breath to settle and bring ease into your body. Can you soften and melt just 10% more into the mat? Release your jaw. Allow some space between your teeth. Soften through the brow. Allow yourself to soak up all the benefits of your practice and move into the rest of your day a little looser, a little brighter, maybe with a little bounce in your step. Inhale deeply, exhale, let it go. And feel free to stay here for a little more relaxation. And if you're ready to come on out, hug your knees into your chest and shift over to one side. And using your hands to support you, come on up to seated. Wow. Maybe closing your eyes, bringing your hands to heart center. And take a moment to thank yourself for making time for your practice today, making space, and letting go of what doesn't serve you. Namaste. Hope you guys have a wonderful Easter Sunday. Enjoy it. There's beautiful sunshine here today. So hopefully some of you are experiencing that. And I'll see you next time.